exactly. And that was a striking feature for me when I first came to this cafe. When she had not created any difference from the kitchen and to this sitting space, it's just one open, like a huge kitchen room sort of setup. Wow, brilliant. So I am here right now at Pangia Cafe with the owner and the creator and the sustainer and the player all throughout with me. Please introduce yourself and your name.
Hi, I'm Amrit. I'm just a being who's trying to live by create things, sustain myself.
So what you have done here is that you have created this very beautifully aesthetically placed, very minimal place right in front of the bakery in Orville. Now Amrit has been running this place for about 1 year.
Nearly a year, yeah.
Nearly a year. So now, Amrit, as you requested me and asked me if there is something that we can do, so I am rather here at service. Let's see. Let's put this around and see how many people in really or entities would be interested to just take over a place like this right in front of the bakery. Let's say in the start of Auroville, nicely done, decorated place by a young woman.
I get paid and I move on. I'm taking it as a job for my own self. I did it already once in the Himalayas. I created a guest house. I created a brand value for it. Nice and popular, generated great revenue, and I sold it off. The second project I took up is here in Oroville.
All right. So she has created this place which is now available for
Sale. Like you'll get the whole setup if you're planning to buy it out. It's a very nicely done cafe. If you check out the pictures, everything is planned in detail from the cushion covers to the chairs to the tables. It took me 4 to 6 months to design the space and just to get the menu as well. The staff is trained. If you want to get the space as well, you don't even have to care about the menu. You just have to get it and it's running and people love it. People love coming here, eating here, chilling here. Yeah.
so now let's boil down to the most important factor, which is the price.
Yeah.
Let us talk on the price and let's see where we are at.
Okay. I'm thinking like 12 lakhs is a sufficient enough price that would suffice for all the efforts that are put in here. And because just the cost of all the things would lead up to like 10 lakhs, like everything included. There's not much of the extras that I'm asking. Other than that, the kitchen has not had nothing, so the kitchen is basically all set up. And yeah, all the appliances are premium, all the furniture is premium. It can also be turned into a fine dine restaurant if people, whoever wants to buy it, like they can turn it into a fine dine restaurant. I haven't, but it completely screams out for the space. People, my customers have told me that I could raise the prices and
So let me just, if I can just cut you short and say, okay, let's look at the perception. If you were there and doing the thing and running it together, how much sales it was making, how many people as a customers you have. Please let's elaborate on that so that they also understand the perspective of it, which is buying part of it.
we have low days, we have high days. The high days go up to 12 to 15,000 a day, and the low days go to like 2,000 rupees a day.
What is the minimum you have built?
The minimum I've been 1,800.
1800, the minimum is what you have built on a day.
Maximum I've built on a day is like around 14.
So if we look at your entire financial operation part, how much entire sales, how much revenue you had made?
So I'll give you an idea for the very first month where
So we are talking approximately, guys. It is one thing that's just don't stress on it. What the reasons are, what the functions are, and what the attributes were. Let's come down to a broader vision of this idea about price and its perception when it comes to buying and selling. It has to be equally proportionated in a sense which is justifiable by nature. How many customers you have had and approximately how much sales you have made in last 1 year.
so if I tell you I operated this place for just 6 months and I have had the ownership of this place for over a year and a half. And this is the seventh month of my operation. And it will go around from 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs a month. Yeah,
That builds up to about 12 lakh a year of
yeah, 2 lakhs a month built up to like 24 lakhs a year. and that is clearing out your cost of buying right in the first year. Because and the operationals go to around 50,000 a month, including your rent, electricity, and imagining the number of employees you have, two to three, and with that your operationals is like 50,000, but
How
everything
much? How
included.
much would you be spending on your food every month? I mean, the production related.
The production of the food. So let's say I'll give you a detailed estimate for around 500 to
If you're
7.
making 2 lakh for a month,
Yeah.
how much of it are you spending to buy your supplies?
60,000 complete operationals.
Okay,
60,000.
60,000 is the
50 to
complete.
60,000 is complete
Ah,
operations.
brilliant.
Yes.
So then you're doing a brilliant sale, Amrit, I would
Yeah,
want to
it's,
say.
it's
You are running this place with 60% all included, with the hard 1.4 nearly, at least 1.2,
yeah.
we can say. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have also just proofs of these backups?
I have data. Yes, I have data. I have
So you
data.
use the billing software, or and did you also get your?
There is an FSSAI license. I don't have GST because
What I understand of it is that somebody who would want to get into entrepreneurship of this nature, who is somebody who wants to live around people and be known, in some sense, tell their story using this nice backdrop that you have created. This is how I had always seen this space. Anyhow, if you watching this, you have your home kitchen, whatever, and you're good at, you want to spend some time here in Oroville, have this place, run it every day, open it, make people come to you parallelly while you are doing something, using this as a space for your casual interaction and even social and even work nature. Bakery is right opposite to you. You can, even if you don't use it to cook, it just acts like a pantry, some making something different than the bakery itself. Brilliant. And you can always park the vehicles inside the bakery. There's nobody is going to ask you why and what. This is a busy road and can get. So if you take this place, brilliant. It was great. Is there anything that you would want to place on the table? Let's say this is the statement of mine, and buy this for this.
yeah, treat it as business for sure. It is supposed to be business, and if you treat it as business, it's gonna yield you 10 times more than what it has yielded me.
Are you looking for an urgent sale, or you are flexible about it until you reach that number, or you are waiting for that right person who would maintain it? What is it?
It's a blend of all of that. I'm not in a hurry to sell it. That I would be facing a loss. You know, have appreciation for what is done here.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching. And if you like what you have seen so far, please hit the subscribe button, because I am doing it consistently, judiciously, effortlessly. If you can see, keep clinging on. Thanks a lot, and see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wow. Brilliant.